I can tell you of two people, because books were written about them by Cecil Roth. One is this woman, Donna Gracia Mendes, who was a Marrano, because in Spain she was a Catholic. Her name was Beatriz de Luna, and she was a loyal supporter of the church and was always a Catholic. At home, she was always Hannah, Donna Gracia Mendes. Different name, different personality. Her nephew, João Miques, was a Catholic, a friend of the King of Portugal, an international financier, a very famous character. And when he had made his arrangements and managed to do what he had to do, he left Europe, he went to the Turkish Empire and declared his true identity. His name was Yosef Nasi. Now, these were Marranos who were totally dedicated Jews, but masqueraded as Christians and got away with it, and did it with skill and also with all kinds of protections. In fact, the point is that Yosef Nasi, while he was João Miques, the Portuguese nobleman, used to finance Charles V, who was the Holy Roman Emperor. He used to lend him money, and whenever he met the emperor would ask him for money. Charles V, the Holy Roman Emperor, was king of Spain. He was king of one of the wealthiest countries in the world. But what was wrong with his management? He was always in debt. I don't know how or why, but there's some people who can't manage somehow. So every time João Miques met him, he said, "Can you lend me some?" He said, "How much do you want?" "I don't know, 200,000, a million. "Sure, here it is." Now, this protected João Miques, because even though the king suspected something about this guy, he wouldn't dare turn him over to the Inquisition, because then he's out of money. You see, the crime was, if you were a Jew, you were persecuted, you were deprived of your property, that was it. Inquisition wouldn't go after you. But if you were a convert to Christianity and then you did something which showed that you were still Jewish to a certain extent, then you were a recanter, that is, a person who accepted Christ and then rejected it. Well, that was the ultimate crime. The act of faith that was required was that you burn at the stake. So burning Jews at the stake, that is, burning Christians at the stake who had converted to Christianity and still retained their Judaism, this became a popular sport.